The withdrawal of participation is something that had to happen because we needed to learn something from it. But at some point, we Barfield is very clear about it. At one point in Saving the Appearances, he simply says another word for original participation is paganism. And Lewis also said that he thought it would be necessary for people to be pagan again before they could be properly Christian too. And so it has to do with this connection and what it has to do with is this connection to the natural world. Whatever was wrong with the pagan worldview, the world was very much alive. So what Lewis is saying is that as Christians, in order for us to get to the place where Christ is leading us, we need to, once again, begin to engage with the world as if it were a living being and not a dead object for us to exploit and do with whatever we please.
I think part of it is because we don't have the Western, largely Protestant consciousness doesn't have, I don't think we view the world as a spiral. I mean, to me, it really is the spiral, where you have these returning patterns where because there is a circularity to life and to history and to civilizations and to my own life. And you'll return to the same point, but you'll be viewing it from a different vantage. Mm-hmm. And it's not this linear binary thing where it's just like, which leads to like a really simple kind of restorationism where like we need to go back to when it was good or we need to go forward when it's better. It's not a binary because you realize it's a spiral. Like everything in there is fine, but there is kind of this mystic telos that's at the end that we're always circling and never quite getting to. But there is, so like you are never going to get a quantitative fullness where you reach that center. It's never going to happen because you're forever going to be circling it. But there is a harmony with that circle, and that's following the spiral, which is, Tomberg would talk about it with death and resurrection. So I think that was a car accident outside my house.
Uh-oh.
I probably should go check that out. Not that I could do anything, but so like original participation and final participation, it's like Merlin. It's going to come back, but it's going to be different. That's what I would.
Well, I mean, it's important to understand that Christ is, and Lewis writes about this kind of thing in other places too. So Lewis is very clear about the fact that it's Christ that enables, it's Christ's victory that enables this, right? So it allows everything else that's within the cosmic hierarchy to be properly ordered under him. So there's a scene in the Narnia books where like Susan and Lucy are participating in a bacchanal with a figure that is obviously the god Pan, and they comment about how like they don't feel that this would be safe if Aslan weren't there with them, right? But with Aslan there, all of a sudden it's okay to be a part of this bacchanal with Pan.